What is going on, guys? It is Melch here, and I'm back with a new video. It's the first sit down video in a while. Let's get straight to the point. Today I'm going to be talking about how I am going to be funded six figures in 2024. How I'm going to, what is my goal? What is my step-by-step process? What is my plan that I have formulated right here on my phone that is going to get me to six figures in funding in 2024. Now, previously, I've done nothing but fail, fall on my face, burn myself, touch the stove 20,000 times, and I finally realized I'm done burning myself. I'm done setting myself back. I don't want to go back to those same mistakes I used to make in my trading career because they fucking burn and they hurt and they scar me mentally and they make me fucking depressed for a week. All right. So yeah, guys, I made a shit ton of mistakes that I'm gonna be talking about. But this something like I had like an aha moment, like something's like switched up starting beginning of 2024. I have been on a different level, different mindset, and you know what I'm saying, I'm starting off the year very right. So I'm gonna share you with y'all guys how I expect myself to get funded in 2024, and I truly firmly believe that I can do it, right? So how will I get funded this year? Step one, approach the market with the professional manner. I'm not waking up, oh my god, I gotta hit $1,000 today, let's go. Oh, if I do this, it could go up and I can make this amount of money. Oh, if I'm about to just put this trade in and I could make a bunch of money. Like, nah, none of that gambling mindset. I'm coming into the market with a professional manner. Here's my strategy. I open the computer. If I do not see my strategy line up, if my check boxes do not check off, I don't enter the market. That's how I'm moving 2024. I have one model I trade right now. If I don't see the model, I don't trade it. If it's not in this time window, I do not trade. I only trade, as of right now, I'm only trading from like 1:30 a.m. to like 3 a.m. That's my window of entry. If I'm being completely honest, I don't trade anything out of that time period. Because I'm approaching the market with a professional manner. I'm not coming in, oh, I see this is not my usual setup, but fuck it, it looks good, so I'm gonna take it. Or this could happen, there's news in 30 minutes, fuck it, I'm gonna place a trade. Like, no, I'm not gonna gamble. I'm only gonna enter the market when I know I have my edge. I know the probabilities are in my favor. If there's news, if there's a shit ton of red folder news, am I gonna be in the market? Probably not. If there's CPI, I'm not gonna trade. If there's a high impact news, I'm not gonna trade. That's just gonna skew my results, skew my probabilities. So recently, I haven't been trading red folder news days because I remember last time I did a few weeks ago, and I took a small loss, and it was so unnecessary because I even told myself, yeah, I'm not trading red folder news, but I woke up and I was like, let me check the market, let me check the charts, and I made a scenario like I made myself take a trade, right, and I ended up losing. So the news just kind of skews my results, skew my like trading process and my psychology. So I just don't trade during news, and yeah, approach the market in a professional manner. If I say these are my rules, I'm gonna come in the market, and if they're not checked off to enter a trade, I'm not gonna enter a trade. And yeah, that is gonna lead into my next one: strict risk management. So I used to just blow accounts left and right. If I'm being completely honest, I've liquidated a few accounts. It's been very very heartbreaking experience, but I've learned from them, right? So strict risk management. So what do I mean by that? Strictly not losing more than 1% per trade. And I'm not taking more than one trade per day, okay? What does that mean? If I'm not losing more than 1%, that means I can cushion a couple losses and still be in the game. I won't be out for the season. I won't blow my account if I have a strict 1% loss and a strict one trade per day. Because I used to, if I traded one day, multiple times per day, and I took the first loss, I wasn't disciplined back then. If I took that first loss, something switches in my brain. You need to make it back. You need to look for another trade. You need to make this back right now. And I would go back in the market. Let me make this money. Boom, I'll lose even more, right? And then I end up losing 2-3% for the day. Like, what? Bro, what? I'm supposed to be losing 1% max. And I used to be blowing 2-3% a day, right? So strict 1% rule. My winners have been bigger than my losers. I'm not saying I get a perfect 2-3 R every trade. Sometimes it's 1.5, sometimes it's 1.7. But as long as my losses are at or under 1%, That is strict. That is risk management that I'm trying to follow, and I am going to follow, and that will, increase my longevity in my trading career. So step 3, patience and discipline. Guys, this month has been my best month so far in my trading career. Why? I've only traded no more than 2 times per week. 2 times per week. I have not traded more than 2 times per week this whole month. And the month's about to end. Is February 26th. It's been a great month. I think I took in about 4 wins and like 2 small losses. So like, I'm up for the month, guys. And even if it's a couple percentage, guys, that's still good. If you're up 2% of the month, guys, that's amazing. 2% on a 100K account, what is that? 2K right there, right? You take home $2,000 from clicking buttons. That sounds amazing. People want to hit the home runs. I'm making 10K. I want to make that 50K that the YouTuber posted. Nah, I'm coming in. I'm being patient. I'm being disciplined. If I don't see a setup today, I won't trade. I used to wake up. Okay, I'm looking for a trade. I'm looking for a setup. I need to take a trade today. I used to wake up and trade every single day. And that's what's caused me to blow account after blow account and blow account and blow account. Because I was trading every day. You're not supposed to be in the market every day. Not every day is a good trading day. It's just not. And if you think it is, then you're just begging to be in the market. You're just trying to trade and overtrade. And you just want it so badly. And, the more times you're out there, the more times you're going to get fucking clocked by these fucking market conditions. And, you're supposed to peep up, snipe, one shot, duck back down. Wait a few days, snipe one shot, duck down. Like, that's how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be a sniper. You're not supposed to be spraying with a machine gun, taking millions of trades. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're going to blow your account. So, patience and discipline. What is this right here, guys? Let me show you guys. Ever since I had this on my wall, I haven't been fucking up. I must stay disciplined as a trader. Why? To change my life financially. To be free from the 9 to 5, to be the provider for my family, to travel the world, to be respected, to finally become the profitable trader I know I can be, to live wherever I want to drive whatever car I want to share my knowledge with others, become rich. If it's not your bread and butter, don't do it. My bad, zooming on my face. If it's not my bread and butter, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna force it. Guys, I trade London, and I live in Texas. So I have to wake up at 1 a.m. a few times out of the week when I know it could be a good trading day. I have to wake up at 1 a.m. and hop on my computer. You think I want to wake up? No. I want to sleep. I want to get my full fucking night of sleep. But I'm making the sacrifice every day to, get the most out of the markets, right? Because not every day is a good trading day. So if I have two no red folder news days during London session, I'm gonna wake up and trade it, right? I have to make that sacrifice. So I wake up at 1 a.m. and I check the markets. If I don't see my bread and butter, guys, I just go back to bed. It's a win-win. I don't lose any money and I can go back to bed. Now, what if I woke up and forced a trade? I woke up early, late as fuck. I'm drained as fuck and I just took an unnecessary loss. I'm gonna be pissed, guys. So, with all that being said, I'm patient. I'm disciplined. 2-3 trades a week max, guys. That's how I'm moving 2024. I don't care. I'm playing the long game. That's what I'm saying. In 2024, I'll be 6 figures fun. I'm not saying this month. I'm not saying next week. I'm not saying, in a couple months. Like, I'm playing the long game. At this rate, guys, I'm getting close to passing phase 1. I have 2 50K accounts. On one of the 50K accounts, I'm getting close to passing phase 1. I could potentially be funded by the end of March. It's a projection, right? But I'm playing the long game. I'm not putting my neck out there too much. I'm being patient and I'm being disciplined. If it's not your bread, if it's not your butter, don't trade it. Simple as that. Number 5, continuously sharpening my edge. Now, I got this new job recently. 8-9 hour shifts. And I get complacent where I work the full shift and I'm like, well, I'm going to have to hit the gym after too. And I come home. Do I want to back test? Do I want to journal? Not really. And recently I haven't been doing it as much as I should be. What is that gonna lead to? My edge is gonna get dull. I need to consistently back test. So I do that sometimes during the week, but Hey, the weekend is when I back test. Saturday I'm in the cafe on my computer back testing. Sunday I'm at home back testing. I can't get comfortable. Yes, I learned. Yes, I made my own model. Yes, I learned my own model. But I need a back test because you can never not have enough statistics and enough, you know, data. You can go back and say, when London Q1 does this, I'm most likely gonna get stopped out. When London does this early on in the session, it's usually not a good trading day. It's usually I shouldn't enter, right? So when you backtest and backtest and backtest, you start picking up on things you can add to your trading, like red flags that you have in your brain. Like, okay, I remember last time this happened during early London, and I got stopped out. I probably shouldn't trade this. I'm gonna go to bed. Like things like that. It won't happen unless you backtest, unless you continuously sharp your edge. So that's what I plan to do 2024. At least minimum Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be back testing. But I'm trying to, do it more throughout the week. Despite my 9 to 5, despite my gym every day, I'm still going to make time. No excuses. I have no water. My throat is fucked. Let's continue. My last one, guys, for y'all today. Staying on top of my wellness. Staying on top of my well-being and spiritual life. Now, if I decline, if I fall off, if I'm not disciplined in other aspects of my life, guys, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. If I'm over here, relapsing on weed, if I'm over here drinking every other night, if I'm here partying, if I'm here watching PH, right? If I'm doing shit I shouldn't be doing and I haven't been doing in a long time, if I go back to my old ways, I'm going to fuck around and be undisciplined in the markets. You don't be disciplined. You can't just eat junk food, smoke weed, do this and that, and then come to the markets expecting to be clear-minded, ready, punctual, sharp, disciplined, right? So I need to continue to, like I said, I just got this 9 to 5, and when you get off, you don't want to put in that extra work. You feel like you've done what you need to do for the day. You don't want to put in that extra work, the wellness time, the reading, the journaling, the spending time outside in the sun, the gym, meditation. You feel like you're done for the day. You want to go to bed. You want to get ready for the next day. But listen, if you do not put in the extra work after your 9 to 5, you will be stuck in the 9 to 5. That's why before my 9 to 5, I'm trading at 1 a.m. I wake up at 7, go to work 8-9 hours, hit the gym right after, and I repeat. I'm doing everything I need to do. All my goals are in line. Trading, gym, work, money. So staying on top of my well-being, I need to continue to be healthy, continue to be on semen retention, continue to stay sober, continue to hit the gym, continue to go on walks, continue to have conversations with myself. These things will keep me on top of my game, therefore staying disciplined, therefore in turn, eventually I will get funded 6 figures in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys watching. If you're a trader, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not a trader, thanks for listening. You get a little bit more inside of my brain. No, not a lot of people are traders, so I can't relate to a lot of people. I don't have really any friends that trade, so I'm just making this video. If you can relate, you can relate. If you got to know a little bit more about me and what I've been doing, that's cool. Thank you for watching. It's been Melch, and I'll catch y'all later. Like and subscribe.